What was it? I'm just thinking back. We snapping on the fly on the server to practice that element. Then we spoke to Fall.
What does Rek do here? He has a Nitro and an Impact. He could actually try. Oh, that is a risky play.
Trade.
And now he's going to end up falling to Nears. I feel like probably should have tried.
Playing from, they can't go for a rat play. The locations are super exposed. The phone trap going off, doing more damage than Nears, but he's still alive. A great shot there from UKids, but it's not enough.
No, but 4v2 is not the end of the world, especially if a flank here is workable, but not when there's Monty in play. And it does just give information to Dplus. The Monty, so Levy's thrown out both of his drones already. Ooh. Fire comes out from Falls. Yeah, he is literally breakdancing, and he literally finds a kill as well. Rek traded quickly by his teammate, the Fish-like. That's Osadinho, by the way, that's Fish-like. Oh, nice opportunity there from mid. He almost gets the entry. He's actually going to sprint straight into sight. Wow. This is the value of doing so much prep work in the early round, the droning. But unfortunately, as Falls follows, he is quickly taken down. The diffuser is now cold on the ground. Mitty needs to walk into a crossfire, and a Valkyrie camera has just been thrown straight into the bomb site from Washoy. Wow, crossfire is insurmountable. Slow and steady wins the race, but the time is ticking. 2 flashes to work with for Muzi, and they have info intellers as well with the Valkyrie camera. Nice angle there from Nina. There was also a cross deep from inside a
clean armory. They could totally go for a play on site. Not saying they're gonna go for it, but if they really want to, there could be a chance.
Oh, I don't know. Is that? Oh, I guess that is a good.
Yeah,
flash. Nice shot there from Muzi. The plan is going down. Muzi up above finds the second one onto Nina with the warden down. Any coverage would be from the smokes. Has dissipated. Muzi is traded, but he has been worth his weight in gold. Dropping down into the site now. The Blitz looks to try and stall the process a little bit. But it's on SCARZ now to retake. Mitty is deep inside. The only player outside for DK is Falls. It's good to have someone outside to cover those rotations, especially out the front door. He's currently on the balcony, and he gets injured. Might get finished off. This means that Dplus are actually deep in the site. UKids and Washoy regrouping, but now revealed their positions, and Levy
down the plant, because we all saw it from the Bravo drone point of view. Nobody was looking for a plant. They're going everywhere.
They're trying to get ground. Nears goes in with the Blitz. He's to take the fight. Be careful. That player's not flashed. Now he is. Time to go for the kill confirm. Good patience from Nears, but UKids almost kills him. Time for the plan to go down for Nears, but he's low HP. He's vulnerable to C4s, vulnerable even to the gas from Washoy, but no one from SCARZ is in position. This push is completely taken them off guard, and now Dplus, all they need to do is hold in the post plan. I feel like the Blitz is probably going to die here. If Rek knew he was low, he'd just go for a feet shot, but Falls cleans house with the 5-5-2. He has walked away as soon as he could. He still has that limp effect after taking the slightest bit of damage from the Thorn. Thankfully, he just patiently waits. It subsides. UKids, though, finally finishes off Midi. Good shot from Falls, though. Nina's down. Doesn't get to use his impact grenades from the Goyo. Now there are no impacts here from SCARZ to try and counter that Blackbeard. They are shaping up very nicely for a push. Oh, well played. Good map knowledge and a quick follow-through from Dplus. They are seemingly
how Dplus are taking map space. So by having passive util, as we said, like Melusi Banshees, Elegant Thorn, Lesion, or just a DMR going for a swing. I like that more.
Certainly won't be questioning UKids' DMR pick. Pick the Aruni for all I care. If you're going to be pulling things off like that! Oh my 3 kills with the AR-15! Falls now on the Monty, and he will go down. Big 4K. What a way to round off the half for UKids. You know how I feel.
It's certainly, it's on the sky. It's 25, but it will become 28. Yeah. So on the attack, this should be more comfortable, more favorable, and it fits their playstyle perhaps a bit more. They're planting. They're not going to kill anybody. They're planting with the dash MP, and it's working.
Brother!
5v5. 5v5.
This is why you put 3 Goyo canisters in this room.
This is why.
This is a ranked execute if I have ever seen it, and I love it from SCARZ. Dplus have been completely rug pulled. Look at the operator lineup. The Smoke is the only operator that counters this. Everybody else from Dplus is trying to roam, trying to be a little bit cheeky, trying to bring traps, and then Niers sprints straight to his demise. Muzi in a 1v3. Alright, he makes it close, but the round is over. Washoy to close it. SCARZ, what a beautiful technical angles to peek and help Levy down below. And Niers now has dropped, uses the coverage of the smoke. FEARX actually going to go for a plant. They have info on the plant though. There seems to be some kind of Valkyrie camera or something. Wow, pushing through the smoke. Brave from Nina. Plant down. FEARX alone on the bomb site against 2 players. But now Levy knows he has to go and move around. Oof. Bit more damage onto FEARX. If Muzi can get close, he can always knock him down with the Oryx, but he's not going to get the chance. Not when there's 3 other players hunting him down. And of course his phone ringing as well. Mate, as soon as you hang this up, you're going to have to... Nina's just going to call you again. Bro, how many seconds until Nina calls him again, do we reckon? 5, 4, 3, 2... No, he wants to kill. Never mind it. Yukiz goes in for it. SCARZ hunts him down every play. Split push here from SCARZ so far.
Yeah.
Wreck on a bit of a lurk, but he's being watched by Niers. Well played. He's now made an angle to watch the jump in.
So much pressure. I was gonna say the benefit of not having the Muncie is that you can spread more out around the building and just fight everywhere at the same time. With Muncie, you should want to follow that shield and kind of show your cards. Now they're going even blows though. Niers is dead, as is Wreck. Levy and FEARX both on no HP. Look at you, Kids in danger, but Nina saves him and jumps in the window, tanks the Guman, takes a bit of damage, but he will make his teammates stay alive.
Down. SCARZ know that the Tachanka's in a very aggressive position. He should win that fight onto FEARX indeed. Well supported now with a player inside Fountain too. They know exactly where he's coming from, but Yukiz wins the fight regardless. Almost gets a second. Poor timing means that Muzi gets a kill, but now he's the last one standing. As Nina has finished off another. Tries to go for the plant. Smart move from Nina to fall off that plant. They need to hunt for this kill. Yukiz and Nina piece up together. Ooh, potential nitro cell here. Big chance, and it does take down Washoy. That is a huge nitro from Midi. Fortunately for him, Levy is going to be able to get into a much safer position and answer his phone.
Oh. It gets harder. You lose one player. This time the Dokkaebi. Yukiz strikes back with a nice shot. But again, there's plant denial. There's clash for intel game. Dplus still leading in numbers. 30 seconds to go. The push has to come right now, SCARZ.
Time is ticking away. Midi is in the power position. DMR is so good for taking multiple fights, but Rex able to trade. 2v2. Winnable. Wreck. Oh, great. This is very plantable, but it's such a narrow angle here for Wreck to try and hold on. As Yukiz forces that plant down, out comes the pistol. The fire is taking the damage! Falls, clutches the round! Dplus push deep again. They are digging.
Always going for these extensions of holding the rest of the map. Because if you started the round with 5 defenders, Namari archives, you would just lose. FEARX is instantly injured, by the way. Just dead. He's just...
It's been set up with the line of sight here. Means Levy is exposed to the hallway, but it also means he has a more aggressive crossfire. And Muzi's taken down Wreck. SCARZ have been completely clipped. Dplus have run away with this round, and Yukiz...
You lose FEARX early, that's gonna be almost the entire round gone. They're so reliant on a few win conditions, and I think you're right when you said FEARX play more like Gutsy. You need to stay alive. You play that Blackbeard, you cannot die the second you enter East Staircase. Make sure you
to get wins, and they need to do it now. They take a risky play using the fuse shield. They go for a plant inside the site with the glass to cover, but the C4 nukes them out of the server. Great play from Levy and Dplus. While they were pushed deep, while they did let SCARZ build that momentum, they have wrenched it right back. Yukiz on for a flank.
Attempt if they can get inside the bomb site. Nina 1 HP, might win the gunfight. One more shot, the C4 below gets the kill. It's just Yukiz. 1v4 to do it all. Plenty of time, but you gotta pray.
Down below and 3 up above. Means he might be able to isolate these ones, especially if he finds a kill through the flooring here. A bit close onto Muzi. Crossfire, player from up above, player on the side. Niers dropping down his stairs. They lost round.
And that changed the entire conversation and got them into that regulation victory.
Very much so. Great game
16.
for Dplus. Wow, Yuki's popped off, but for Dplus, it really just felt like it was a team effort. There was no individual player that you want to say carried it for them. There were some good moments from a bunch of individuals. Do you remember who was it on the